Well, hey, it's Heidi. Today we're talking about one of our favorite foods, tacos. What's the story? Where'd it come from? And how the heck are you eating them? I can't wait to hear. Stay tuned. Well, hello. So happy to see you again. If you're new, welcome. It's Heidi, and today we are going to talk about tacos. Yeah, it's super interesting. Mexican creation, little Lebanese influence there, a lot to do with silver miners. Oh, you got to watch this. Okay, so we're going to dive in, but I would be so grateful if you please be so kind to like this video. Please subscribe. We can do all kinds of cool stuff together. And drop me your comments. What's your favorite taco? How do you like to eat them? Okay, so tacos. Who doesn't love a good taco? I know we all do, but what's the origin story? Where'd they really come from? Well, in Mexico, they come from Mexico. Our thank you to our friends in Mexico for these fabulous tacos. So long before the Spaniards arrived in Mexico, people were eating some type of a thing like a taco with a tortilla with all kinds of stuffings to put inside. But it wasn't really until about the 18th century that the silver miners in Mexico really gave us tacos, or at least the word tacos, because when you're mining silver, it takes a lot of explosives, right? Okay, so what they did was they took paper, filled it with a bunch of gunpowder, rolled it up into a cylinder looking thing, and they called that a taco. It was called a taco de minero, the miner's taco. And they'd take two or three of those, tie them together, throw them into the mine, and they would blast, and then they'd go mine the silver. And then in the 19th century, the word taco appears in the dictionary, and it basically says paper wrapped explosives. So tacos were really explosive at the time. And so then, so now we are in the early 1900s, and some Mexicans are immigrating to the United States, and they bring this wonderful food. They start making tacos, the real tacos, not the explosive kind. They had a variation of this. Our tacos really start coming into vogue. The immigrants bring tacos with them. It's a marvelous street food, if you will, and it starts catching on. And meanwhile, back in Mexico, some Lebanese were immigrating to Mexico, and the Lebanese brought with them, everybody takes what you have, you take that with you. And the Lebanese immigrants to Mexico took their gyros, their big spears with meat on them, you know what I'm talking about, and they had lamb. But then over time it switched to pork, and they added some pineapple, and now we have tacos al pastor. Tacos with the Lebanese influence in Mexico. Who knew? Okay, well, back in the United States, everybody's eating tacos. Everybody loves them. And if you've ever been to an authentic Mexican restaurant, you know that the tortillas are made right there. They are, as you're ordering, the tortillas are being made, and there's nothing like it. It is magnificent. So everyone loves them. And then fast forward to about the 1950s, along comes a gentleman in California named Mr. Glenn Bell. And in his biography, he writes that he invented the hard shell taco that's U-shaped. He said, "This is my invention," according to his biography. And then he started franchising, and then we have, yes, you guessed it, Taco Bell. Okay, so we love tacos. We put all kinds of things in them. I mean, gosh, I love them all. Whatever you put in them, I love them. Okay, but so how do you eat a taco? Well, guess what? It's fun food. They came as originally street food. So this is fun finger food. So knives and forks, I don't know, for drippings on the side when you eat one. So how should you eat one? Well, I think the best way is to to fold it is, and this is the nice soft corn shell. I prefer those. Hold those up and then start eating at the corner and make your way through. But you know what's going to happen. Things are going to fall out. It's going to happen. So what do you do? What's the etiquette, you ask? Well, I say have fun with it. This is finger food. But, if you wanted to use your knife and fork to pick up any bits that fall, go for it. Or in this case, it's acceptable. Take off a little piece of your tortilla and you can maybe grab some of the droppings because you don't want to miss anything that's come out of these tacos. So isn't this a fun story? It kind of, you know what? It takes a village. It takes all of us, and all of us, we can influence things, and then what do we end up with? Tacos. Okay, so drop me a comment. How do you like your tacos? How do you eat them? What do you think of my way, starting at the corner and going in? And then, of course, it's always nice to pair it with a nice Mexican beer. That's the way I like to do it. So I hope this helped. I hope you had a little fun today, and thank you for watching. Cheers to our friends in Mexico for giving us this wonderful, wonderful food that's a staple, really. We love it. Yes, thank you. And thanks to the Lebanese for the tacos al pastor. Okay, so as I always say, everyone, please be kind. Muchas gracias.